Alright, so welcome back. Right now, I'll be doing what I'm expecting for next week and some high time frame analysis if it is available. Okay, so anyways, right here, this week we closed within this previous weekly candle. Okay, previous week's candle. So this is an inside candle. So whenever there is this candle right here that appears, usually the next 1 2 3 candles, one of them is going to be a large range day. Candle. Okay, large range candle. So right now, next week, I'm expecting that because we're gonna have CPI next week, and I'm looking at this consequent encouragement of this week right here, and of course as well the bullish order block right here. This should be potential targets, right? If it's gonna expand lower into this area, and because we took out the buy side, my bias is bearish. So if we are bearish, I'm looking into these two areas to be traded to, and even possibly taking out, moving towards the mean threshold of this order block right here, which comes in around 3968.5. So heading on over to the daily chart, 3968.5, 3968.5, it's around this level here. So I think somewhere around the low of this week, this entire week down. Okay, I want to see if we can take out this sell side next week. Alright, why so? Because if you use the VIPs, swing low to swing high, it's below 50%, it's discount, and we have a small little gap right here that is unfilled. Okay, so I like this level. Oops, here. Oops. Okay, I like this level as well. So this is the level I'm potentially looking for if it was to remain bearish, right? We took out the buy side, broke lower, market structure shift, swing low, creating this fair value gap right here. So next week I want to see if this CB is respected, and of course we do have CPI, so I'm allowing price to reach into this mean threshold of the order block, but I do not want to see it trade beyond this order block, okay, for CPI. And yeah, these are the levels that I've noted for the weekly, and I think there are important levels. Let's just remove this. Okay, so upside targets, we have the right here, the daily CB, and also the consequent encouragement of it, and then the mean threshold above. Okay, targets above, and targets below would be right here, mean threshold C of this week, and eventually this sell side here, and after which it's this sell side right here. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm expecting next week's weekly candle to be a power of 3 candle. So power of 3 candle to the downside. Okay, so in the first half of the week it's going to rally up, and then after that it's going to break down for the rest of the week. That is what I'm looking for, right? Typical classic Tuesday/Wednesday high of the week, and then we expand lower. Okay, heading down to the 4 hours time frame, right? We have this 4-hour sell side right here, and we are right now reaching into consequent encouragement of the 4-hour CB right here. Okay, I preferably I do not want to see it enter this area, but of course it can overextend because do keep in mind that we have CPI, so this area is highly probable to be breached. Okay, but best case scenario, usually if there's no high impact news, I do not like to see this gap filled. Because why? This gap took out, this candle took out this swing low here, creating this CB, and then on the very next candle it took out another swing low and creating a CB as well. So technically it should not come up into this area, and this area should be a breakaway gap. But I do respect the amount of volatility CPI is going to bring, so I do not have guarantees that it will not reach into this area here. Okay, and as long as price is able to close above this mean threshold or trades up all the way through it, then I think the buy side is more likely, right? Because right here we have sell side taken, and market structure shifted above here on the 4 hours, of course. And right now, if it was to punch into these levels here, and these targets will be taken above the buy side here will be taken. Okay, so right now I'm leaning towards the downside, but on the 4 hours it's still, how would I say, it's still not a high probability. Okay, I would like to see this respected before I can say that it's a high probability that it's going to continue to go down, right? This daily CB here, I would like to see it respected, creating a short-term intermediate high, right? Technically this can be the short-term intermediate high, therefore I do not want to see this traded too. Why is that so? We have a swing high here, a lower swing high here, and a lower swing high here. So if this is a short-term intermediate high, this level should hold. Okay, and therefore, which is why I'm leaning bearish. Okay, so even on our 1 hour chart, even more reasoning why I do not like to see the CB on the 4 hours above getting traded through, because right here it's a balanced price range. Okay, the price is balanced right here, so it does not have to trade up into this area here. Okay, it's balanced, and maximum it can go into this mean thresholds, not mean threshold, but consequent encouragement of the week, and this week right here I do not like or prefer to see this fill. Okay, that's just my idea. All right, and yeah, that's it for this analysis, right? On the 15 minutes there's nothing much that I would like to talk about, because it's just consolidation, right? Even though it's a huge range consolidation, but it's still consolidating, right? Right here, yeah, nothing really much. I have to wait to see Sunday's opening to determine how are we gonna trade next week. But I believe next week should be a very good trading week. Okay, of course not on the CPI day itself, but before and after CPI. Okay, and that's about it.